Natural cough relief, food-based healing for lungs and throat. Natural cough treatment, dry and productive. Cough is one of the most common symptoms people experience, especially during seasonal changes, viral infections, acid reflux, or allergies. But not all coughs are the same. There are two major types of cough: dry cough and productive cough with phlegm. Each requires a different natural approach. I am Dr. Jennifer Berman, an American integrative medicine physician, combine evidence-based nutrition, lifestyle strategies, and conventional medical care to support healthy aging and long-term resilience in adults. In this video, we'll cover food-based drug-free strategies to relieve both safely and effectively. Dry cough, causes and natural healing. What is a dry cough? A dry cough produces no mucus. It is often caused by throat irritation, acid reflux, allergies, viral infections, dry air, or excessive coughing at night. Dry cough is usually a sign of inflammation, not infection. Natural treatment for dry cough. 1. Honey, the most effective natural remedy. 1 tablespoon of honey, taken before bed. Honey coats the throat, reduces irritation, and suppresses nighttime coughing, not for children under 1 year. 2. Turmeric milk, golden milk. Half a teaspoon of turmeric, 1 cup of warm milk. Drink before sleep. Turmeric reduces inflammation, supports immune healing, and calms nighttime cough. 3. Licorice root, soothing the throat. Small piece to suck on, or licorice tea. Licorice moistens dry throat, reduces cough reflex. People with high blood pressure should use DGL licorice. 4. Warm steam inhalation. Plain hot water steam. 5 to 7 minutes once daily. Steam hydrates airways and relieves dry irritation. Productive cough. Phlegm cough. What is a productive cough? A productive cough produces mucus or phlegm. It is commonly caused by chest congestion, cold or flu, sinus drainage, smoking, or pollution. The goal here is to thin and remove mucus, not suppress the cough. Natural treatment for productive cough. 1. Ginger plus honey. 1 teaspoon of fresh ginger juice, 1 teaspoon of honey, twice daily. This combination breaks down mucus, reduces chest congestion, and improves airway clearance. 2. Warm herbal drink. Carom seeds or ginger tea. Half a teaspoon of carom seeds, ajwain, boiled in 1 cup of water. Helps open the chest, relieve tightness, and improve breathing. 3. Onion juice with honey. 1 teaspoon of onion juice, 1 teaspoon of honey, once daily. Onions act as natural expectorants, helping loosen phlegm. 4. Steam with essential oils. Hot water steam, optional, eucalyptus oil, 1 to 2 drops. Helps clear mucus from lungs and sinuses. Nighttime cough control. Nighttime coughing is often worse due to acid reflux, post-nasal drip, or dry throat. Natural night strategy. Avoid eating 2 to 3 hours before bed. Sleep with head elevated. Take 1 tablespoon of honey before sleep. Gargle with warm salt water. Foods and habits to avoid during cough. Avoid cold drinks, ice cream, soda, smoking, excess sugar, and late-night heavy meals. These worsen both dry and productive cough. Expected recovery timeline. 3 to 5 days, cough intensity reduces. 7 to 10 days, throat and chest clear. 2 weeks, cough resolves naturally. If cough lasts longer than 2 to 3 weeks, medical evaluation is important. When to see a doctor. Seek medical care if you have fever lasting more than 3 days, shortness of breath, chest pain, blood and mucus, or unexplained weight loss. Natural remedies are powerful, but safety comes first. Cough is not a disease, it's a signal from the body. By understanding whether your cough is dry or productive and using natural food-based strategies, you can support healing without unnecessary medications. Medical reasons for cough, a comprehensive clinical overview. Cough is one of the most frequent symptoms leading patients to seek medical attention. While often dismissed as a minor or self-limiting issue, cough is a protective reflex that plays a critical role in maintaining airway patency and preventing aspiration. Clinically, cough can reflect conditions ranging from benign upper airway irritation to serious cardiopulmonary disease. Understanding the underlying medical causes of cough is essential for accurate diagnosis, effective management, and appropriate escalation of care. Physiology of the cough reflex. The cough reflex is a complex neurophysiological process designed to clear the respiratory tract of irritants, secretions, and foreign material. It is initiated by stimulation of cough receptors located throughout the respiratory tract, including the larynx, trachea, bronchi, and even the external auditory canal and esophagus. These receptors are primarily of two types: mechanoreceptors, activated by physical stimuli such as mucus, dust, or foreign bodies, and chemoreceptors, activated by inflammatory mediators, acidic content, smoke, or noxious gases. Once activated, afferent signals travel via the vagus nerve to the cough center in the medulla. Efferent signals then coordinate a forceful expiratory effort involving the diaphragm, intercostal muscles, and abdominal musculature. Any condition that stimulates these pathways can provoke cough. Classification of cough by duration. Clinically, cough is categorized by duration, which provides important diagnostic clues: acute cough lasting less than 3 weeks, subacute cough lasting 3 to 8 weeks, chronic cough lasting more than 8 weeks. Each category has a distinct differential diagnosis, although overlap exists. Upper respiratory tract causes. 1. Upper respiratory tract infections. Viral infections of the upper airway are the most common cause of acute cough. Rhinovirus, influenza, parainfluenza, respiratory syncytial virus, and adenovirus can all cause mucosal inflammation and increased mucus production. Cough occurs due to direct irritation of airway receptors, post-infectious inflammation, increased sensitivity of cough reflex or post-viral cough. Importantly, cough may persist for several weeks after resolution of other symptoms due to prolonged airway hyperresponsiveness. 2. Post-nasal drip, upper airway cough syndrome. Post-nasal drip, now referred to as upper airway cough syndrome, is one of the most common causes of chronic cough. It results from excessive nasal or sinus secretions draining into the pharynx. Common causes include allergic rhinitis, non-allergic rhinitis, chronic sinusitis. Patients may report throat clearing, a sensation of mucus in the throat, or a tickling cough, especially when lying down. Lower respiratory tract causes. 3. Asthma and cough variant asthma. Asthma is a chronic inflammatory airway disease characterized by bronchial hyperreactivity. In some patients, cough is the dominant or sole symptom, a presentation known as cough variant asthma. Mechanisms include bronchoconstriction, airway inflammation, and increased mucus production. Cough is often worse at night or with exercise, cold air, or allergen exposure. 4. Chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, COPD, which includes chronic bronchitis and emphysema, is a common cause of chronic productive cough, particularly in smokers or former smokers. In chronic bronchitis, cough results from excessive mucus production, impaired ciliary clearance, and persistent airway inflammation. COPD-related cough is typically accompanied by sputum production and progressive dyspnea. 5. Pneumonia. Pneumonia involves infection of the lung parenchyma and is associated with cough, fever, chest pain, and shortness of breath. Cough may be productive or dry depending on the causative organism. Bacterial pneumonias often cause purulent sputum, whereas viral or atypical pneumonias may present with a dry cough. Gastroesophageal causes. 6. Gastroesophageal reflux disease, GERD. GERD is a major and frequently under-recognized cause of chronic cough. Acid reflux can provoke cough through multiple mechanisms: microaspiration of gastric contents, acid-induced stimulation of esophageal vagal reflexes, and chronic laryngeal irritation. Notably, cough may occur without classic heartburn symptoms, making diagnosis challenging. Cardiovascular causes. 7. Heart failure. Chronic cough can be a manifestation of congestive heart failure, particularly left-sided failure. Increased pulmonary capillary pressure leads to fluid accumulation in the interstitial and alveolar spaces. Patients may experience nocturnal cough, frothy or pink-tinged sputum, and worsening symptoms when lying flat. This type of cough often improves with appropriate diuretic therapy. Environmental and occupational causes. 8. Air pollution and irritants. Exposure to air pollutants, smoke, industrial chemicals, or occupational dust can directly irritate the airway mucosa. Chronic exposure may result in persistent cough through ongoing inflammation and epithelial damage. Occupational asthma and chronic bronchitis are common consequences of long-term exposure. 9. Smoking and vaping. Tobacco smoke is a potent airway irritant and a leading cause of chronic cough. Smoking impairs mucociliary clearance and promotes chronic inflammation. Electronic cigarettes and vaping products have also been associated with chronic cough due to aerosolized chemicals and airway irritation. Medication-induced cough. 10. ACE inhibitor-induced cough. Angiotensin-converting enzyme, or ACE inhibitors, commonly cause a dry, persistent cough in up to 20% of patients. The mechanism involves accumulation of bradykinin and substance P, increased sensitivity of cough receptors. The cough typically resolves after discontinuation of the medication. Infectious and inflammatory conditions. 11. Tuberculosis. Chronic cough, particularly when associated with weight loss, fever, night sweats, or hemoptysis, raises concern for tuberculosis. Early recognition is critical for public health and patient outcomes. 12. Interstitial lung disease. Fibrotic lung diseases can cause a persistent dry cough due to distortion of lung architecture and stimulation of cough receptors. Neurogenic and psychogenic causes. 13. Neurogenic cough. Damage or hypersensitivity of the vagus nerve can result in chronic, unexplained cough. This condition is increasingly recognized and may respond to neuromodulatory therapy. 14. Psychogenic or habit cough. In rare cases, cough may have a functional or psychogenic component, particularly in children or individuals under psychological stress. When cough requires urgent evaluation. Immediate medical attention is warranted if cough is accompanied by hemoptysis, severe shortness of breath, chest pain, high fever, unintentional weight loss, night sweats, or persistent cough lasting more than 8 weeks. Conclusion: cough is a multifactorial symptom with a broad differential diagnosis. While often benign, it can be an early indicator of serious respiratory, gastrointestinal, cardiovascular, or systemic disease. Effective management depends on identifying the underlying cause rather than merely suppressing the symptom. A structured medical approach, considering duration, associated symptoms, risk factors, and patient history, is essential for accurate diagnosis and optimal patient outcomes. Understanding the medical reasons for cough empowers both clinicians and patients to pursue appropriate evaluation, avoid unnecessary treatments, and ensure timely care when needed.